And after a few years of working from home, many employers are still struggling to get their workers back to the office. And the break has left many employees and bosses forgetful of how to behave in the office. NTD's Andrew Thomas spoke with a personal and professional development coach to discuss the biggest issues there.
Did the pandemic make us less considerate at work? Maybe. Jan Goss, founder of the Austin-based consultancy Show Up Well, believes manners atrophied while employees work from home.
One of them is being loud. People are used to being at home. They're used to having their own space. So there's a lot of noise in the office, and conversations are being had without any regard to how they're affecting other people in the office.
Other common courtesies that seem to have been forgotten include appropriate personal and workspace appearance.
The number 2 is messy. Now, you can be messy at home, but when you come into the office, it's super important to be aware of your space and how tidy it is and how that affects the people around you.
Goss says office etiquette was already in decline before the global health crisis, but employers can fix it if they lead by example.
You have to set really clear standards. Clear, concise, intentional communication helps tremendously. And then I think one of the biggest complaints that I've heard is that standards are set, but then the leadership doesn't follow the standards.
So what should an employee do when a coworker isn't maintaining decorum at the office? Say something, politely.
Obviously, you can take the direct approach and go directly to the person. If you do it with the right attitude, and again, if you let love lead, if you let respect and kindness lead, you may make some headway. So that's one way to handle it.
If the problem persists, Goss advises bringing the issue up with HR. But she adds that it's best to ask for advice, not be a tattletale. So what does Goss recommend for young people about to start their first office gig?
You want to show up with great posture. You want to show up with a great attitude. Learn etiquette, learn protocols, learn how to introduce yourself, learn the different kinds of eye contact, learn how to interact with other human beings. These are lost skills in our younger generation. So it doesn't have to come from me, but find some good training and learn how to show up well.
Andrew Thomas, NTD News.